Just moving up, there's a rider stopped on the right-hand side of the road there from the team of Sudal Quickstep. Suddenly having to come to a standstill, looked like a puncture or a mechanical. Fergus Browning there, number 142 on the outside. Rider for Terengganu alongside his teammate, number 146. Well, they're almost back. Not far away now. There's the gap, 11 seconds between the front group and the second group on the road. Just get a little bit of a shelter off the car to get himself back onto the rear of this group of riders, because he knows he's got one chance before the legs are absolutely searing and he can't get back. Whoa, look at the way these riders are having to hold the bikes. It's a sandstorm in ALULA and the riders are battling for survival. The junction needs to be made, and it's going to be Modern Adventure that are the team to close it, with Alex Kirsch. And with 40.5 kilometers to go, the peloton is all back together again. Of different teams. He rode for the Dimension Data team in his career. That morphed into the NTT team. Then he rode for Astana for a couple of seasons. Then it was with EF Education. And then at the end of 2024, he moved to Terengganu, and now with the Modern Adventure squad. He's had 2 wins in his career. So he's a rider who we know is making at the front. 2 riders on the attack, Stefan de Bod, and he's been joined by Matthias Bregnoy. Modern Adventure moving up on the right-hand side again. There's Jonathan Milan in that green jersey as the leader of the race, with the rest of his team in front of him. They're all of equipment with the Factor bikes that they're riding right now, with the big wide forks on them. This morning I was looking through all the different bikes as they arrived at the start line. There is some kit out there now. There really is. The different things, the different thought processes, and all the different...
For the UCI Cycling squad, you think perhaps it's about Yanni Dossard and protecting him in what could be a very, very challenging finale for the GC riders?
I've just done a little bit more research through the team list of UCI Cycling, and I've come up with Matthias Guillemette, the Canadian. He's a young sprinter, 24 years of age. This year he's actually still part of the UCI Cycling under-23 team, but just looking through his results of last season, a number of good sprint results, a few victories amongst there as well. He's the actual reigning Canadian national criterium champion, so that sets it in concrete for me. UCI Cycling, yes, trying to look after Dossard and Froidevaux, of course, but Guillemette is their man for the sprint.
So going now, heading up towards that complete turn. The right-hand turn they just went through at just inside 2 kilometers to go. Long straight piece of road now. Complete U-turn. Here comes the U-turn now. A few cars parked. Z take 3 points today. Arabie took 2 points. So it's going to be a bit of a tussle now to see who takes that jersey. This will not give them bonus seconds. There'll be a bonus sprint at 10.7 kilometers of race to go. Coming up then to the intermediate sprint. And it looks like the riders are just going to roll. There's our race leader in the green jersey, Jonathan Milan. He's quite happy in green, one of his favourite colours. Won't get to wear that in the Tour de France this year, though. Novak and others. And you learn a lot quicker that way, so that when you make your way into the UAE team proper, if that's indeed what happens, it doesn't feel like it's such a big mountain to climb. I heard a lovely story yesterday that Dan Dijkman was contacted by UAE team member at XRG through the road. It's all out now as Tudor still try to fight. Here come Lidl Trek though, right on cue at 2.2 kilometers to go. Now they're going to come up to this right-hander. This is a critical point in the race. You need to be in position. Problem at the back for one of the Carurao riders. Right-hand turn. It's Lidl Trek who take it on the outside of the peloton. Now it's a long straight road up to the U-turn. They check over the shoulder. They look to see where Milan is. They're not prepared to fire yet because Milan lost a few places there and he's just trying to get himself back up on the wheels, which he's done now. He locks himself in onto the lead-out train. There he is, left-hand side in that green jersey. Big use of energy there by Milan. Now it's the team of Pinarello for Moschetti. They put Moschetti onto the wheel of Milan. He's there in the red jersey. Now there's going to be this big U-turn. This is a critical point. Big U-turn, got to come out in the first 10. Managing to do that. Milan is there. 1 kilometre of racing.